Hello, everyone. Oh, crap. Something happened. That's better. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another live hosted by me, Mr. Philly. And today we got a good one for you today, guys. Today we are making assassin's spaghetti or spaghetti alla Sicilia. Alla Sicina. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but there's another name for it. Oh, I got tongue twisted there. Yeah, spaghetti alla Signa. So a little bit about this recipe. So it's popular, obviously, in Italy. I think it started in a city called Bari, Italy, and there was a restaurant called Al Sorso Preferito, and there was a chef by the name of Enzo Francavilla, and I don't know if it was by request or in this started. This was back in the 1960s. Two customers asked him. I don't know if they asked him to burn it or he did it accidentally, but I think put a lot of spice on it to cover it that he burnt it. And the customers actually liked it, and they said you murdered the spaghetti, but they actually liked it, so they called him murderer, assassin. So that's hence where the name came from, and it's actually a hit. So I mean, this is a little different. So you don't cook the spaghetti traditionally in boiling water. You put it in a pot and you actually kind of burn it in olive oil and hot peppers and garlic, and then as it's cooking in a pan, kind of similar technique to risotto, you just add the broth, tomato broth, which we're going to make here in a second, assemble here in a second, and you just continuously keep adding tomato broth to the spaghetti as it cooks on a pan. So yeah, and you pretty much got to get a char on it. So yes, so it's very interesting. I don't know if you guys have ever heard it. So there's a little history lesson for you guys. So that's what we're doing today. All right, so I'm about to add my tomato paste to the boiling water, and you need two pans for this. Hold on. All right, so that's what we're doing. So anyway, all right. So I'm also going to add some basil and some garlic to the boiling water for our broth, just to give it a little bit more flavor. Oh crap, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, there we go. Now we're adding about a tablespoon of tomato paste. There we go. Just a little bit, just to get that broth in there. Just a little brothy. All right, let's get a spoon and mix that. There we go. Just get it up. Let's add a little bit more tomato paste there for our broth. That's our tomato broth. That's what we're going to be using to baste our spaghetti. So I'm going to turn that down and just let those flavors, kind of get to know each other a little bit. Let's see if I have the right one. There we go. If we need to, we'll turn it back up. All right. There you go. That's what your broth's supposed to look like. So yeah, for this, you just boil some water and some tomato paste, about a tablespoon, or you can add as much as you want. But yeah, I think we're a little bit too. Don't add more than a tablespoon. I think that'd be too much. And I just added some basil leaves and some garlic too, just to spice up the broth. And that's what because that's where the flavor of the spaghetti is going to be based in, and that's what we want the spaghetti to absorb, kind of like risotto. So anyway, all right. So now mushroom soup. Well, that sounds really good, honestly. Oh man, tell me how it comes out. Wow, this is the first time you ever told me you were cooking. Wow. Send me a picture of it because I'd love to see. I'd love to see your culinary delights also. Oh, mushroom soup. Um, Tanish, how are you? We're making spaghetti alla Cecina, assassin spaghetti. Never heard of it? Go back and watch. Very interesting. Mm. Mm. Smoked pork. We did pork sandwiches last weekend. Where were you? All right, so now I think just wait for our pan to warm up a little bit. Or we could definitely turn up the heat on that a little bit. There we go. Got to turn the heat up a little bit on our pan, so then we're back. So Before you add the pasta to the pan, this other pan here, what you do is for the spice flavor, you're supposed to add chili peppers, and today we're using Fresno chili peppers. That's a good pepper that you use, but you could use whatever. I think whatever hot pepper. I think well, just spicy hot red pepper. But this is typical traditional, I think, and it's already pre-sliced. And we have a couple of them, just like a whole one. Don't need a lot, just enough for spice, but really depends on your spice level. And then you're also going to add 2 tablespoons or 2 garlic cloves minced too. So yeah. Oh, now it's starting to warm up. All right, now we're going to add our, our star of the show, the hero ingredient. There we go. The ingredient that gives it personality. Now we're going to mince our garlic in there with our mincer. How's everybody doing today? Everybody doing well? I probably should turn that little boy down a little bit. There we go. Whoop. All right. There's one. And here's two. All right, guys. I hope that's a good angle. I'm going to turn you guys a little bit when I start cooking the spaghetti, because that's going to be the main component of this recipe. Second garlic clove being minced. But you see, so guys, I love spaghetti, but I heard of this, but I really knew nothing about it. So I really need to start making more pastas because I do love pasta. And, pasta is so easy to make. But, I really want to get into the habit of, being really regular at making pasta. But, when I found out about this recipe, I was like really in shock. Burnt spaghetti. That's just so untraditional for Italian. So, but it was really interesting. So I had to give it a try. I don't know, but I really feel like this recipe is going to be hit or miss. I like spice, but guys, it has to add flavor. You have to do it right. If it's not done right, then I do not like it. And it's also going to be charred spaghetti, so that's going to be different. This is a little different. This is a little unconventional Italian. All right, so let's turn that up a little bit. There we go. All right. Oh, the rest of this in there. I'm also going to add a little juice from the jar just to give it that little spice. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, we also added a little olive oil in earlier, so yeah. Oh yeah, now it's cooking. All right, now we're gonna add. You need a. I think really you can use whatever marinara sauce you want, but um, there we go. Turn that down a little bit. There we go. Just a little bit. There we go. Just gonna add a little bit of the pasta in there, pasta sauce in there. I'm gonna save the rest of it for later. There we go. Well, nobody's on. I suck. That's okay. So later on, though, after this, we're gonna shoot off some fireworks with you guys. So it's gonna be a whole. We got a good night planned, and supposedly later on in one of my town. So where I live, and there's a couple of little towns. The one little town that I live closest to, they put on a fireworks show a week before Fourth of July because there's another town right next to it, and most people go to their fireworks show on the Fourth of July. So the one town, um, um, is basically capped out. So that's why they had theirs a week before because the other town sells it out actually, and Casey and other places sell it out. So that's why the little town that I'm close to, has their fireworks show a week before. Hello, mechanic. How are you? Mechanical Maddie. How are you? You're the only one on. I really suck today. Here, let me fix this for you guys. Oh, retouchable. There we go. Okay, much better. Much better. Okay. Whoop. What I meant to do. So you guys can see that a lot better. Much better. All right, so now I think it's about time to add our pasta. Here we go. So now here we go. The main event, we're going to add our pasta. And, I know breaking it is considered a sin on some YouTube channels, breaking pasta up, but you kind of had to. This pan was just too big. But here we go. We're going to add our pasta in there just like it is. There we go. And that's it. You're just supposed to cook it like that and just wait and turn it. Well, I'll turn up the heat a little bit because we're supposed to get it. Yeah. We let the pasta sauce simmer and the peppers and the garlic. Yeah, just gonna turn that heat up because we got to get a char on this. So yeah. Thank you. Finished. Don't break pasta. I know. I kind of had to for this one. I know some YouTube channels is Italians. I see you breaking pasta. Like you go to jail. I know. You break the pasta, you break my heart. You cut the spaghetti. Don't cut the spaghetti. You wind it up on a fork. I had to. The pan was just too big. I tried. Anyway. Oh yeah. So we're just gonna get a char on this. Oh well. Oh. And now I think it's time to start ladling our pasta water in there. So you want all this to absorb. You want the spaghetti to absorb all this. I don't know if it's gonna be able to. There we go. Oh yeah. So you're just gonna keep turning it up. So this is probably gonna be really high. This has got to be high heat. We really want this to absorb. Careful not to let it stick though. Just gonna keep adding our pasta water. There we go. Add cheese after. You're supposed to use Burrata cheese, but I don't have any. That's been a pain in the neck, and that's been an impossible. That's been a mission and beyond finding it. I just can't find it where I live. I had to go to KC to find Burrata cheese. There's no local markets that I live close to that sell it. Well, one of these days I'm gonna go buy it when I make another special trip to KC. I'm gonna add a little bit more tomato sauce to that. There we go. Oh. Ah. Everybody needs somebody to love. Don't you want somebody to love? Never had a friend like me. I need a what? I need a lot of things. I need $1 million and 3 Hawaiian and 3 Rolexes and a Rolls Royce. What are you talking about? That's where you're wrong, my friend. Look. Oh yeah. I'm smelling that. That smells good. That does smell good though. I don't know, but I'm really questioning this recipe. It's going to be interesting. Yeah, just keep adding your tomato broth to it. Let it absorb. Let all those flavors soak in. Easy with the language. Use the salt. I already did salt. Actually, I could use a little bit more salt. Salt the broth. Oops. I already seasoned it though. Oh yeah, starting to stick. Oh, here we go. Put some more broth. Bro. It's not macaroni, it's pasta, and it is supposed to stick for this recipe. You need to look it up. Just gonna let all that stuff absorb. Oh yeah, I think it's getting there. Oh yeah, it's getting there. Oh yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're about to flip it here soon. Maybe this side, I don't know. Let's see. Awesome. I got quite a few people from quite a few people from India. No, it's spaghetti. Angel hair spaghetti. Oh yeah, that's the char we're looking for. Well, it's close. We're getting there. It's supposed to be spaghetti alla cecina. Spaghetti alla cena. Yes. Assassin spaghetti. Gotta look up the recipe, man. If you don't know it, you wouldn't be familiar with it. I would be really shocked until I heard about it, until I did some more research into it the other day, a couple weeks ago. But that's the whole thing of this recipe, the point of this. Gotta get some good char on there. Close. Oh, yeah, we're close. All right. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, that one's on there. No, that one didn't get as much of a char on it, but yeah. That's okay. Now we're just gonna keep adding more broth to it. Tomato broth. There we go. I'm just let that absorb. Let all those flavors make love to each other. Happy B Day. Are you being a troll or just being a little brat? Or both? just want to give you guys. But yes, that's how it's supposed to look. And yes, supposed to cook it like that until you get a char on one side, and then you burn, and then you flip it over and do it the same on the other. I believe, yes. And I will be on, and I tell you this all the time. Most recipes that I make are usually the first time. So everything I cook, usually a lot of, well, not every time, but 80% of the time, it's a learning experience. So yes. Esther, where'd you go? There we go. All right, let's see here. A little bit more of our broth in there. Coming to the end of our broth, so we're gonna add. Yep, beautiful, beautiful, guys. I tell you. All right, give me a moment. And that's the other great thing about pasta, not just the fact that I'm an Italian and I love pasta. I'm a pasta junkie. I have Italian blood, and pasta is just so easy to make, and it's actually fairly budget friendly, depending on the type of tomato. Now, if you want to get fancier and buy fancier tomato sauces and cheeses, that might run you up a little bit. But yeah, and this only takes about 10 to 20 minutes. Cheers, guys. Just waiting for our char to come on there. Oh yeah. Oh, I think it's coming. Lay it flat, yeah. Oh yeah. Just trying to get a good char on one side, so we'll see. Flatten that out. Just keep why we that's why we keep adding water or tomato broth to it so it doesn't stick. Just absorb that flavor. And I think it's doing a really good job absorbing that flavor. I think it's coming along really well. Let's see if we can get whoops. I think I tangled them up a little bit too much, but that's okay. Try to find it out, see if we can do it that way. So we're just gonna wait for this to get charred a little bit better. Should just turn the heat on. I think it's up as high as it can go. Oh yeah, we got there. Let's see here. Just trying to get a good char on that. I turn the heat up a little bit. I always try to go with low heat and just add more as time goes. You know, you don't want something too hot and then burn it too quick. But it is supposed to be burnt though. But you know, we don't want to burn it. Burn it to where it's like unedible. Just trying to wait for that char to come. Oh shit! Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Sorry guys. Sorry I didn't see your messages. You know, it was a little slow. It was lagging. So yeah, your messages are just now appearing. I apologize. USA. No, that's Italian. Oh, thank you. So cheers to you. Anyway, whoops. Oh, thank you. Okay, just in time. We're making spaghetti alla signa. Assassin's pasta. Cheers. Oh, there we go. Sorry, your messages were registered. Oh, I think I'm starting to smell that burn a little bit. I think it's time to flip it. Oh yeah, now it's. Oh yeah, that's the char we're looking for. Oh yeah, now we're gonna flip it. Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for. Oh yeah. Oh, I think we got some good char on it. I know this is a little unconventional spaghetti. You know, it's charred, burnt spaghetti. So, baby doll. What are you talking about? I don't want you. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Oh, oh, he's calling me baby doll. I ain't no doll right now. I've been eating too much the last couple of days. I need to slow down. I'm 5 pounds away from getting my dad bod back. That's what I need. I need to start walking a little bit tonight. All right. I think we're probably not exactly close. I mean, not exactly how it's supposed to look, but I think we got a good general idea. Oh yeah, got that char on there. We're about to take it out. Oh yeah, look at that char. I think that's what we're looking for. Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna be delicious. Like I said, it's one of those unconventional Italian recipes, but yes, it is straight from Italy. I didn't know about it until I started reading about it a few weeks ago. I was like, wow, that's how you make it. So you literally burn the spaghetti. That's why it's called spaghetti alla Sicilia, assassin's pasta, and it was a hit over in the city that it was founded in. Oops, shoot. All right, I think it's about time we about to take that bad boy off. Oh yeah, I think we got a good char on that. Okay. All right. But you know what? We're gonna make it good because that's what we do. It might be a little different than what we're used to than traditional spaghetti, but that's why recipe is so unique. All right, I think it's about time to plate it. I guess I did make more than I wanted. Might have to save it. Okay. All right. Start plating this bad boy up. Yep. All right, guys, I'm going to move you over here. There we go. There's their finishing touches. Let me go find my grater so I can grate some cheese on that. Like I said, you're supposed to use Burrata cheese, but um, like I said, that's been a mission and a half to find. I'm just using Parmesan. You can use whatever cheese. All right, Burrata's supposed to go really well with it. Find my grater. All right. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be able to eat all that. Somebody come over and help me finish this. There we go. Salt, pepper, and taste too. All right, now let's add some more of our tomato sauce, pasta sauce. Mmm. Oh yeah. Well, it looks good. All right. Well, I mean, now does it taste good? We'll see. All right, let's try. All right, spaghetti alla signa. Taste test number one. Cheers, everybody. Mm, mm, mm. Not bad. Mm. I mean, you have to have the cheese and the pasta sauce with it. By itself, I feel like this is kind of okay. It's different. Mm. Supposed to have a spice and a char flavor. That's the main component of the flavor. I think we came a little short with the spice, though. Oh well, now I'm tasting the spice. Oh god, now it comes. Supposed to be hinted at first. Oh, there's some spice in there. Maybe it should. I think I should have charred it a little bit longer. I think there's still a little bit of the char is missing, but I taste some of it. Just needed a better char on it. Mm. Thank you very much. That's pretty good. It's different, but it's good. I gotta say, I do like it. This would not be my go-to, probably. Get more cheese on there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Like oh. Well, thank you very much, though. All right, guys. Mm. Just some parts that are not charred. It's supposed to be burnt spaghetti. I'll be honest with you. Assassin's pasta. Pasta alla signa. Alla Cecina. That's it. Mm. So I guess there were some parts that just weren't charred enough. So that's what the flavor I'm trying to find. But yeah, it could have been stronger. I could have charred it a little bit better, just to get that unique. Just trying to get that to um copycat that yeah, that flavor, that universal flavor that this recipe gives. But yeah, I mean, I can definitely taste the hint of it. Mm. But by itself, this wouldn't be that good, just burnt spaghetti. I don't think anybody would just want that. But yeah, you have to have the spice in it, that complements it. And you have to have your tomato sauce and your cheese too. That adds dimensions to it. So yeah. So yeah, I gotta say this is just more of a burnt spaghetti with an attitude. Yeah. So if you ever think about, hey, oh, my spaghetti's ruined because I burnt it, well, there's a remedy. Italians found a remedy for that. You can burn spaghetti and just add some spice to it, and then eat it. Make sure you have a decent amount of spice. I think we were a little short on the spice, but I definitely can taste it. But it should be stronger. Because I can see why the spice is supposed to complement the char flavor. And that's what we're missing a little bit. It's just a little light on both. Well, I'm not gonna lie. This is still a 5-star dish. Italians know what they're doing. It might not be my go-to, but it's really not bad. Mm, mm. There we go. Oh shit. Sorry, I'm trying to get rid of some trolls there. Hello, princess. How are you? You just missed it. We made a really interesting Italian recipe. A very unique Italian pasta that you burn and add spice to. That's a little spicy and it has a charred spice flavor. That's what gives it its a unique flavor. And then, you just dress it like regular spaghetti with cheese and tomato sauce. So it's good. Yeah, that's what you missed though. You missed out though, I think. Mm, Pasta. Wow, I can't stop eating it. I don't think I've had pasta in a minute. Mm, mm. Oh, I love spicy that. Yeah, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Mm. All right, guys. Well, you know what? I'm really glad that I tried this recipe. It's so easy to make, and it's really not bad. It's a little different. Sorry about that glare, guys. I'm trying to get out of that. Oh, here we go. And it's really not bad. Oh, here we go. Sit on this side. But yeah, spaghetti alla cecina, 5 stars all day. Boom. It's actually a pretty good recipe. I'm not gonna lie. It's not wouldn't be my go-to, but like I said, the char flavor. When you burn it, you create a char flavor on the spaghetti, and the spice really does go parallel with that, parallel with it, and it makes it taste better. So yeah, that's where that's at. So yeah, like I said, it won't be my go-to, but yeah, I'd definitely try this when I ever go to Italy if I ever do, if and when. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you guys later. Don't stick around because we got some fireworks to light off later on tonight. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So yeah. All right. Stick around. There's a lot more great content coming. Yeah, we're gonna shoot off some fireworks later on. So stay tuned. We'll see you in a few. All right, guys. Thanks everybody for watching. And as always, happy cooking, everyone. Bye.